Hey everyone, and maybe one, and maybe hopefully someday 10. Vinny OG here. Wanted to discuss something I've been refining for a while and thinking about, and that is value in this game. Obviously, if you have an unlimited budget or just a whole bunch of money, that's good for you. But to the near free to play player. Again, this is a pretty tough game to play as a free to play. Not saying it's impossible, just tough. The season pass is going to be far and away the best value. If you're just buying the season pass, you can stop this video. But if you are looking to amplify that bang for your buck, hopefully this video helps you figure out where to spend that money. So all sorts of things here. We also have limited offerings from time to time. I am going to be negating the eternity stones in this video because, to be honest, I don't buy them. I don't really know what they're used for outside of just buying gems. And we can do that just fine. That said, gyms, I will be calculating at a different price because I will not be calculating gyms at the 1-to-1 ratio that you see here. I will be calculating them off of the 600 to 5 ratio that we're seeing, which shakes out to approximately 120 gyms per dollar. You really should not be buying 100 gems for a dollar at a time. Up to you. Obviously, spend your money the way you want. But if you want the best value on gems, buy the $5 for 600 bundle. That said, what resources do we have? Let's start at the top here. We have gems, wood, gold, forge stones, scrolls, legendary troops, basic mythical troops, and rare troops. There is a caveat to just about everything here. Let's start with gems. Again, saying that you're buying them at $5 for 600 or just working through them and what you get in your daily, weekly, or seasonal rewards. I am calculating everything off of the units being 120 gems per $1, a little less than a penny per gem, all off the market value. Same goes for wood, is a very easy thing to calculate, and gold, another very easy thing to calculate. The difference being wood and gold you can get from just playing the game, be it co-op, be it adventure. These things you can straight up grind. So I put a little less value on these items, even though I do believe the market itself or the developers are clearly pricing these items kind of high, in my opinion. They're meant to pad certain packages to make them look more appealing from a value perspective when you can kind of just do some grinding. That video will be down the pike soon. But for now, forge stones. Forge stones are the true crazy expensive thing that we're looking at. They are the from a cost per unit just about as expensive as it gets, outside of scrolls, with one unit being $1.09. But we are going to look at this as scrolls are a little more easier to come through forge stones. Scrolls can offer you the best value when it comes to hunting down troops from your limited summons. Legendary troops are 300 gems per one chest, but that is random. I do value the ability to target a specific item to where legendary troops, you're just buying the chest. So you can say random legendary chest, 300 gems, $2.50. Sure. Scrolls, you're at least able to target something. And we'll get into the growth packs here shortly. But again, the value of being able to target a troop is, I put that a little higher up. So continuing on the basic mythical troop and the rare mythical troop. Basic mythical troop is based off of the 800 gems you'd purchase in a troop recruitment. That is a targeted means of getting the troop that you are looking for. And the rare mythical troop, when you're offered bundles of 4 mythical troops for $19 that they say is at an approximate 200% value, that shakes out to about $10 per rare mythical troop. That is how I have it valued. Let's get into the fun stuff here, where we are talking our growth packs, 1, 2, 3, basic supplies, and our 30-day basic and advanced pack, and then finishing off with the Gem Summoner Bonanza. Growth pack number 1. It's crazy to me that they do this, because if you're spending 99 cents, you are getting an insane value. You're getting a 1,500% value. And the 100,000 gold kind of pads that value statistic a little bit more. But where it really evens out for me is the fact that you are able to target a unit that you want. It's a basic unit, but you can say, I need this Nine Tails, I need this Fury Cannoneer. It cannot be understated how important it is to target something in this game. So following up with pack 2 and pack 3, you're looking more at padding through 200,000 gold, some scrolls, yada, yada, yada. If you do ultimately buy the growth pack 3, it says that it is at about a 443% value, but because you have to buy all 3 packs, the value as a whole shakes out to about 700%. That's with 300,000 gold, which again, you can get that through adventure, you can get that through co-op, you can get that through arena. So gold really pads those statistics that I'm not a huge fan of. You do get some scrolls, that's good. You do get some targeted units, that is also good. So I'm not saying don't do it. I just add that caveat. Basic supplies, again, shakes out to gold, it shakes out to gems, and it shakes out to wood. I don't mind these. They're both approximately the same value. So if you're chasing, those last little bits of wood to upgrade a castle or whatever you're doing, that's fine. It's probably something I ultimately would stay away from. That said, the 30-day basic and advanced I find to be really valuable. And they hit it right. It hits right on the nose with a 500% value to a 645% value. Gems are so versatile. They're used for wheels. If you don't have scrolls, you can use them for your limited summons. You can use them for your other summons. Gems are the currency you want. You can earn them from daily, so the free-to-play player can accrue these. But if you're looking to really amplify your progression, I do think the 30-day or the basic or advanced are probably the 2 best ways to go. A really underrated one, even though it comes in as a kind of lower value than what you're going to see here, but it does not include gold to pad those stats. It's scrolls and gems with the Gem Summoner Bonanza, where you're seeing it costs us $5 here, but the return being $15, which is about a 300% value, but it is targeted. You're using those gems to target something. You're using those scrolls to approximately target something, typically through the limited summons, which also, when you do a 5 roll on the limited summon, or summon 5 things, you still have a higher chance to then net some legendaries or other things that increase that value. So really, 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 as you can see, prioritizing the growth pack 1 and the 30-day advance pack are what I would suggest if you're going to spend. Yeah, if you're looking at a monthly basis, you can spend the $6 or just buy the season pass and say, screw it, I don't care. But if you got some extra money, I'd say the growth pack, the 30-day advance pack are going to be what you are looking for. Really hope that helps you decide to spend wisely in this game, as they can abstract it a little bit here. But yeah, really appreciate the view. And if you've made it this far, thumbs up.